what's going on? It's your girl CandiceP, your faith and mindset coach, and it is CPT time. And no, CPT does not stand for Color People Time. It stands for CandiceP Talks. So, I have a question. Do you want God's hand, or do you want what's in God's hand? So, I asked myself that question. It hit me once I said out loud that I have a problem when it comes to alcohol. I have a problem. There's an issue. And when I verbally said that out loud, I had this feeling of the consequences that I have been experienced and could experience from continuing to abuse alcohol. I can no longer continue to walk where God is telling me and calling me to walk with this issue. God has brought me a mighty long way. He has covered and protected me. I will not, up until that point, I will not, take that away. But it was like, man, God is, I see some really great things that God has for me, but I really like the fact of how I feel and how I can just escape and how I can do all of the things when I'm drinking. And so I had to ask myself, do I want God's hand, or do I want what's in God's hand? And through tears, I chose God's hand. And it was not easy. And it seems like every time you choose God, the enemy is right there throwing everything at you, literally throwing everything at you, to the point where you feel as though you made the wrong decision. But I just want to encourage you. Number one, choose God's hand. That's the answer that you want to. That's the goal, right? To always choose God's hand. And number two, get into your word. Because when we think about the armor of God, and when you think about protecting yourselves, I think about how I'm gonna fight back. I think about what do I have? And our sword, right? The thing that we use, that's our word. That's the thing that we use to kill. That's our word. And so I just want to encourage you, take God's hand, get into his word, and stand tall. I am over 1,000 days in. I never thought that I could go that long without alcohol. I never thought life would be fun. I didn't think I could do a lot of things when I wasn't on my liquid courage. And God has literally blew my mind. So what are some of the hard things that God is calling you to do? You don't have to say it. And I just want to challenge you to trust him and to do the hard things, and he will, I promise you, he will blow your mind. All right. I love you. Bye.